Um, my name is Dr. Quincy Muathe, and I'm a chiropractor here in Ireland. Today, what I'm doing is a bit of active recovery and a light workout. I am extremely sore, my low back especially. So I'm gonna be working on balance. I just got my balance board in for those that typically follow. Sorry. Let's see here. For those that typically follow, I did a review on the balance board that I got yesterday, and the put together process was not fun, but I've been using it for yesterday and today, and I'm just gonna recover, do some light workout. Pardon while I try to get my music set up. Let's see here. Let's see here. What should we listen to? A little bit of... Ooh, no, I know. Let's see here. There we go. Let's see here. There we go. Listen, I would play music if I could, but I don't want to get flagged for copyright. So what we're gonna do is it's just gonna be in my AirPod. You're just gonna have to listen to me. Just breathe. All right. Ooh. Oh, my hamstrings are so tight. Oh, jeez. Oof. Too many squats. Let's just be honest. Too many squats. But nothing that can't be worked out or sorted. Whew. My hamstrings, my low back. Ooh. Whew. Oh man. I feel like I'm 70. My low back is killing me. Oof. But the reason I like the balance board is because you'll see that, oof, it helps my feet go in dorsiflexion, and then I can go forward, and so it's really stretching all the posterior chain. I mean, it's unbelievable, the stretch. And really, I'm getting ready to do a light workout, but so I should probably be doing a bit more dynamic movements, but really, nothing feels better than a good static stretch and just kind of like a pull on the hamstrings. It's kind of like, you're just like pulling a cold rubber band. Whew. Man. Whew. My back. My back. Let's see what we got in the chat here. Hello. For those that are hopping on, my name is Dr. Quincy Muathe. I'm a chiropractor here in Ireland, and I'm just doing a bit of active recovery, just trying to help my body recover from the week's worth of workouts. And now, let me just tell you something. Whew. Let me just tell you something here. We're lucky because I brought out the Crocs. Hold on. Let me put these things in sport mode. You feel me? Gotta put these things in sport mode. There we go. Now they're not coming off. Okay. So I just got this balance board yesterday. I ordered it almost a week ago. And for those that watched me do a live like unboxing and put together, I mean, this is it on Amazon. It said professional wobble board. I'll tell you what, I'm a professional. I'm a chiropractor. I'm a chiropractic physician, a doctor. This is not professional. This is a beginner board. That's what I would call it. It's a beginner board. It does the job for, you know, the house, but I would not put this in my office. This is mainly just for the house, mainly to just be able to work on my balance at home, because I didn't want to bring the one that was in my office. I wanted to have one at the house. I should have, listen, it was $25. I had to pay an extra $20 for shipping and handling. Realistically, I should have just bought a better one. That's what I should have done. But I was being too cheap. And that's what happens. Whew. Oh man. There we go. Oof. But it's a good board. It honestly, it is a good board to have in the house. You see that I'm using it. And so I like it. I like it. Ooh. There we go. What I really like about it was the grip on the top. It was really nice. The grip actually is pretty nice. But listen, I'm not going anywhere in these Crocs. They're popped in sport mode, and I'll tell you what, my favorite shoes in the whole world, right? Let me tell you, I got three favorite shoes in the whole world. Number one, the Croc. Number two, my Vans. And number three, my Hokas. Now, if I could wear Crocs every day, oh man, I would. Whew. I know, I'm making a bunch of noises. Whew-wee. Let's move this out of the way real quick. Do a few rotations. Ay, ay, ay. Oof. Oof. Yeah, I wish that I could have music going on in the background, but I started off going live by having what's it called? I started off by having some smooth jazz, but then I got flagged for copyright, and I'm like, what? What's going on here? I didn't even know that was a thing. Huh. All right. There we go. Did not want the hood to come up. Oof. So I woke up today and was extremely sore. I've gone live, I think 2-3 times this week doing a home workout, and each time I've been doing a ladder, and on the ladder what I was doing was push-ups and squats, and the ladder consisted of me doing reps all the way from 10 reps all the way down to 1. So I'd do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then I'd work my way up. And I would do that a couple times. So I did that 4 times. Altogether, I was doing 220 squats, 220 push-ups, and really, like I said, for those that had hopped on the live earlier, my goal is not to be a fitness influencer. I don't want to be a fitness influencer. I'm not a fitness influencer, actually. I'm I'm a doctor, I'm a chiropractic physician, and my goal is to be somebody that encourages my patients. I want my patients to know, hey, listen, the advice that I'm giving you, I'm also taking. I don't want to, I don't want to be the type of person that just says, hey, do this, and I am not doing it myself. Always want to encourage movement. Always want to encourage exercise and, living a healthy lifestyle. And, whew, um, and always and I just want to have a place to, build a community online and, encourage whoever is watching. You don't need a whole lot. You don't need a fancy gym membership. You don't need X, Y, and Z. All you need is just a little bit of space, a little bit of, encouragement, and you can live a healthy lifestyle. You can move, Whew. Change the song here. All right. I'm gonna tie this so my hood doesn't keep coming up. There we go. And see, that's why it's important for me to use the balance board. Oy. Yeah, see, so when I'm doing that, I really feel a pull in my hamstring. Um, this, what I'm doing now is a bit more of a dynamic stretch, not a static hold. You'll see me doing a lot of bouncing. You'll see me doing a lot of like rapid, fast movements. That's because I'm getting ready to work out, do a bit of a calisthenic workout. So I woke up extremely stiff, and I want to warm my muscles up before I just go into something. Now, I started out with a static stretch and I went into a bit more of a dynamic stretch, but this has to be, I have to continue to do this. And listen, I apologize if I'm being quiet, but I'm trying to prime my body for what I'm gonna do. So thank you guys for watching. And like I said, I wish I could have some music, but this is what it is. I'm trying to make sure I don't Try not to kick the wall. Now, I'll say this much, that's the only downside about having a small space. Whew. So I woke up with a really stiff back, and now I'm feeling good. I feel like I could. Let me change this on here. Whew. Oh man, I feel like I could actually do a workout. But unfortunately, I gotta take the Crocs off. I don't want to, but I need something a little bit more stable. So, gotta pop these things out of sport mode. Gotta pop them over here. I love my Crocs. And pull out the Vans. Dang. Just kind of tweaked my hip a little bit. Okay. Whew. Now, the reason I like Crocs and the reason I like Vans is because for me personally, they have a wide enough toe box right here to where my feet aren't, or like my toes aren't pressed together like that. So it gives me enough freedom to be able to kind of splay my toes a bit, so I feel like I'm a bit more stable. Ooh. Ah, there we go. I'm gonna pick my song. Try not to stay. Try not to stay with the same song. There we go. Let's see here. Here we go. Okay, so check this out, guys. What I'm gonna have on replay right now, I don't know why, but I've been on, I pretty much just discovered Method Man, okay? Just joking. I know who Method Man is, and I've heard some of his music, but for some reason I've been on this like 90s hip hop kind of kick. And so for some reason Method Man has just been, you know, on my, it's just been constant. So what I got is breakups to makeups, Method Man. Okay, we're just gonna be bumping Method Man. I love this song. Whew. All right. Okay. Man. Whoa. There we go. Just gonna take it nice and slow. Like I said, for those who, I wish I could play my music, but I'm telling you, this song is just like, ooh. I'm not a dancer. I'm not a dancer. I promise. Oh, man. Whew. But it's so interesting. This song is just so like, just a light workout, you know. Not every, and this is for my patients, not every workout has to be the hardest workout. You don't have to wake up every day and say, I'm gonna hit a new max. Really, the whole point of me doing this, like I said, is to encourage the followers, the subscribers, but mainly to encourage my patients to just move your body. Something light. Movement really is medicine, you know? And have fun with it. It doesn't have to be the hardest thing. By the way, for those who are watching, I am not a fitness influencer. I think that's 30. Whew. 30. Let's go for 40. Okay, that hurt my knee. $40. Whew. Sunday fun day, you know? Sunday fun day. Do you guys hear that? that that sound is my knee. Oh my gosh, that is unbelievable. You know, oh man. you know, you know what's it's funny. So, I'm sure I've never met you guys before, but just a little bit about my history. I tore my ACL, my ACL and my meniscus when I was in high school. I was throwing javelin, and when I went to go, so I jumped, I went to hit my plant, and then my knee just, poof, it just like fell in, and so I blew my knee out. And so, and it's not funny, but I just now got to a point, like years and years and years and years later, almost 10 years later, to where I can now go into a full squat, to where I can now, and it was my left knee, to where I can grab my knee and bring my heel to my butt. Like, I just now got to that point, and as I'm doing these squats, I'm like, this is unbelievable. It's just, my knee is so crunchy. It's like, oh man. And the thing about this is when I'm doing home workouts, or when I'm doing like calisthenic workouts with high reps and high sets, I forget how many I've done. So I think I'm at 40. I could be at 40, I could be at 50, I don't know. But I'll just do another set of 10 to get at 50. Yeah, I don't know if you guys hear that. That is unbelievable. Let's just call that 50. So listen, you'll see that I'm trying to do full range of motion. Full range of motion. Sometimes people say go 90 degrees, sometimes people say below 90. When I advise my patients, I say full range of motion, as far down as you can go. We have to, listen, we have to preserve, we have to protect our range of motion. We don't want to lose it. And the only way that we don't lose it is if we use it. So we have to move through full range. It's hard. It can be painful, a little bit painful at times, but you have to go full range of motion. You have to. What I've noticed for me personally, and when I've advised patients on this, is that when you're moving full range of motion, you would think your body gets used to things, and it adapts to things. So when you're kind of getting close to the pain, not staying in a painful range, but when you're getting close and you're kind of working through that, your body really does adapt, and you really can gain your range of motion. Now obviously that's if it is safe to do so, but the majority of people that I'm advising to, work through that range of motion, it is safe to do so. It's just getting used to being uncomfortable. Whew. Whoa, see, that's why I use the balance board. And that right there, 50. Whew. I really wish that I could have my music playing. For those that want a good song to listen to, Method Man, Breakups to Makeups. I mean, it is just, something about it just like speaks to my soul, It's the beat, it's the guitar. Mainly it's his flow. I'll tell you what, I've been on this like 90s, 2000s hip hop kick, and at least at this point, I think my favorite artist, my favorite hip hop artist, my favorite rapper, person with the best like flow, the person with the best rhymes, has to be Method Man. Has to be Method Man. All right, let's go for 60. And one thing that I don't like is that when I'm going all the way down, my heels come up. You don't want your heels to come off the floor. Ooh. Whew. It feels so good to just move. It feels so good to just move. Like, it's unbelievable. I woke up and my back was so tight. My legs were so tight. And I thought to myself, Quincy, you're not going to do this. Like, you're not going to work out today. But then I thought to myself, listen, I don't want to give myself an excuse. It's better to move than to not move. And so it feels so good. It feels so good. Ooh. 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 Ay, ay, ay. This is unbelievable. My knee. Ooh. 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 Oh man. Whew. All right, gotta change this song. Whew. Whew. 70 squats. There we go. There we go. Oh my gosh. Seriously, what a beautiful day. I mean, here in Ireland, it's not raining. I mean, the sun is out. What a beautiful day. Oh my gosh. Whew. Gosh. I'm just gonna stick with 100. I'm just gonna do 100. That's what we're gonna do. Not 100 in a row, but I'm gonna finish because I'm at 80. So I'm gonna do 20 squats, 20 push-ups, call it good. Oh, geez. Okay. Perfect, perfect. All right. Seriously, what a good way to start the day. You really can't beat a good workout in the morning. It gets your mind going, it gets your body moving, gets all the endorphins kind of circulating through your body. And on top of that, it's a huge, you did a workout. Like, you did something hard. So it helps the rest of your day, if you have hard things to do, become much easier. I promise I'm gonna get up. Whew. There we go. Okay, so we take these AirPods out. For those that hopped on, thank you so much. My name is Dr. Quincy Muathe, and I'm a chiropractor here in Ireland. Today what I did was just what I call active recovery, and I did a bit of a static and a bit of a dynamic stretch. Whew. I do this because whether or not there are, people watching or not, I want my patients to know that I want to lead by example. I tell my patients every day, you need to move your body. My goal here isn't to be a fitness influencer. My goal here isn't to, get a six-pack or get the biggest arms or the biggest legs or whatever. I know that's not me. That's not what I'm going for. My goal here is simply to promote movement, to let my patients know, hey, it is good to move your body. You don't have to have the fanciest equipment. You don't have to have the most expensive gym membership. You just need a little bit of space in your room, and I would say just a little bit of motivation to get up and stretch. Guys, gals, everybody, okay? Please, let's appreciate the gift of having a body. Let's appreciate the gift of having breath in our lungs. Let's appreciate the gift of having a beat in our heart, okay? Let's move our bodies. And you know what? Let's move forward with gratitude. What a great way to start the day. Thank you for those that hopped on. Thank you for those that, showed love and support. You guys really are amazing. I'm gonna end this with saying, I hope you guys have a good day. Wherever you are in the world, I hope that you get some good rest, or I hope that you get a good jump start to your day just by moving your body and starting with a bit of gratitude. So I'm gonna leave this. Peace and blessings, everyone. There we go. We're gonna